Good morning, families and friends. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter weekend and was able to get outside a little bit. We had some pretty weather over our little spring break. So today is April 14th of 2020 of the 2019-2020 school year and our third week of our distant learning. I would imagine now everybody's kind of getting into a routine. I think the teachers kind of are. I am. And so I hope you have a great week this week with your distant learning. I know your teachers have been working very hard to get things out to you. I have a couple more of the student shout outs I'd like to share with you this morning. So I have this one. This one is from Nate in second grade, Nathaniel in second grade, and he gives a shout out to Jackson for helping him. And you can tell that's Jackson over there, and this is Nathaniel. Nice job, Nathaniel. I also have one from Jeremy in kindergarten, and he wants to give a shout out to Miss Walls for helping him do math. Awesome, Jeremy. Rowan in Miss Walls' class also gives a shout out to Abigail for working hard at work on writing. They do. I was in Mrs. Wall's class a lot for work on writing, and they do a nice job. This is from Michaela, and she gives a shout out to her friend Sophie, who is always helping her friends. And they are in Miss Wall's class also. And one more from Caleb in Miss Wall's class. He gives a shout out to Mr. B, who helps us get our energy out. That's awesome. Mr. B does do a good job with that. All right, I want to let you know that next week we are going to have a virtual spirit week. Okay, so starting on Monday of next week, okay, so that's the 20th. The first day will be spring colors, so you wear spring colors. The Tuesday will be superhero day, and we want to especially celebrate our healthcare workers. So see if you can dress up maybe like a nurse or a doctor or a healthcare provider. Would be cool. Wednesday will be art day. Draw a picture and share it with someone. Thursday will be what you're reading day. And this is when you can take a selfie of yourself and the book that you're reading. And Friday's going to be Lime Pride Day, so wear your Lime Pride wear. Okay. Remember, you can take a picture of yourself any of these days, and we're going to try to show them on the air. Now, you can email Mrs. Olson or Mrs. Bickford with it. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to get them on there because Mrs. Olson's still learning about this and doing it by myself. You know, usually I have Mrs. Bickford right at my side, but we're going to give it a shot. All right, we had some friends celebrate a birthday over the Easter weekend, and happy birthday to Morgan Grogan in pre-K, and Ben Turner, who's in first grade, who celebrated on Friday, AJ Schubel in fourth grade, who celebrated Saturday, and we had some Easter birthdays, Jacob Fry, Michaela Haynes in fourth grade, along with our very own awesome Mrs. Clifford. She celebrated on Easter too, so I hope everybody had lots of chocolate and had a great birthday. All right, Mrs. Bickford also wants to remind you to check out the choice board that she sent out in the Google Classroom, and she sent it out to the new Midway building and Woodsboro. And they have some great books and great activities for you to do there. So lots of people have been working really hard getting read alouds done and uploaded. And so enjoy those. We want to give we have some shout outs from teachers. Mrs. Sturtzball gives a shout out to Matthew Crome and Daisy Harbaugh. They both did an outstanding job interviewing someone in their family. Zatanna Lawson is working very hard on her school assignments and doing a super job. Awesome, Zatanna. Miss Wall said she'd like to give a shout out to all her kindergarten friends and families. You have been working so hard as well as patient and flexible during this period of online learning. And our friends have been participating in phonemic awareness lessons with Mrs. Clifford. She's cranking those lessons out and have been providing and asking and answering questions with literary and informational books with addition and subtraction story problems. Wow. We had 11 chickens hatch in kindergarten. Her class named theirs Peep, Sprinkles, Unicorn, Lily, Superman, Polka Dot, Larry, Ella, Sleepy, Rocky, and Shorty. So all this was happening. Oh my goodness, so many things happening. Miss True says my students are creating their own versions of Brown Bear, Brown Bear. What do you see? And making their own settings and their own characters. Miss Ottinger gives a shout out to all the kids that have done art from home during distant learning. Please tell the students it makes my day to see their work, even though it's not required that they send it to me. So that really brightens Miss Ottinger's day. Thank you guys for doing that. Well, have a great week back, and that's all I have for you today. And I'll be back on Friday to tell you some more interesting things that are going on. Be safe and give your family a big old hug today. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.